So this is my very first shopping trip where I was actively trying to reduce the amount of plastic used in the shopping trip, and as you can see, I still ended up with quite a bit of plastic, but I reduced my plastic greatly. There's not that much packaged food, and also I left all of the vegetables out of plastic bags. I used pillowcases for the foods that, like the potatoes down there, and like these mushrooms I got in this bag. And you can get biodegradable bags in different bags with this, or you can get your canning jars and have them weigh it in the cashier area in the beginning, and they'll take that weight off of your jars. But this is just my very first time, and she weighed them with my pillowcases on, so I ended up paying more money than I would have, because it counted the weight of this, but it wasn't that big of a deal to me. I spent about $150. This is supposed to be about 1 week, but some items will still be here for 2 minutes. And here's my baby. Hi. So anyway, so this should be a week. Some items too, of course, some items will last a long time, like my oil. Anyways, so let me just show you. So here are the produce. My waste from these are going to be the stickers, and then they also put like these annoying little ties on them, which will have to go in the garbage. And then right here I have what was my items that were in plastic or glass that are recyclable. All of these items are recyclable. I am also can eliminate a lot of these items, such as lettuce in the bag. I can eliminate. However, this is for my bunny at my mom's house, and it will keep it fresher, longer for my mom. Be easier. It is a recyclable bag, and it has a Ziploc, so she can reuse it too. This is not a typical purchase. We don't normally buy water that's bottled. However, I'm making sauerkraut, and I'm fermenting it, and I can't use tap water, and I don't have a water filter yet. The milk carton, this is for Kevin. This whole meal plan is pescatarian, but we won't drink the milk. And the only items on here that make it pescatarian is we have the mayo, which uses eggs, and I have salmon, the one and only meat. This is for Kevin, which does have meat, but I won't be eating it. And then the cheese, which we have 2 things of cheese. And the cheese and the salmon are going to go together in one day. And then that would be the only dairy products and meat products that I will be having for the entire week. And that will be on Kevin's birthday. My shopping trip, like I said, was $150. I saved $98. And it was a little bit more expensive than I was expecting, because I asked my husband what he wanted to eat. If I had not asked him what he wanted to eat, my meal plan would have been a lot more simple. But he threw me through a loop. He wants me to make falafels and naan bread from scratch, and I had to go and buy some different seasonings that will go with Indian food that I never had before. Thank you, baby. And then I needed sea salt to do my fermented sauerkraut. Yeah. Thank you, baby. And I can make my own pasta sauce in my Instapot. However, I want to buy my pasta sauce for the next couple of weeks or so because I want to keep the jars to start freezing items in the jars. These glass jars for the vinegars, they can be repurposed and made into spray bottles. The spray cap fits right on them, and then they didn't have the brand of apple cider vinegar that I normally buy, which is Bragg's. So I had to buy this plastic one because it has the mother in it, and it's organic, which is what I need for my cooking. And this one doesn't have the mother, which, to tell you the truth, I'm not exactly sure what makes the mother so awesome, but I just know that you're supposed to have it. The berries I can eliminate by going to the farmer's market and getting those little baskets and then returning the baskets to the farmer. I'm making smoothies this time. Let's see, the soda will not be for me. My husband just does not like water no matter what I've tried. He thinks water is poison, which technically, since we don't have a filter, it pretty much is because it still has all the fluoride and all that stuff, but I digress. And then juice for my daughter. Okay, so I got some different canned foods too that will eventually be eliminated the need of, such as vegetable broth. I will be keeping all of the trimmings of the vegetables so I can start making my own vegetable broth. And like then other items I can get bulk. These are the items that are non-recyclable. So I have 10. Salmon, not recyclable. And this is also one of the reasons why I'm going to go vegan, because most meats are in packaging. And then, so that's just the packaging on my end of what the waste that I see. But there's a lot of waste associated with farming of animals. They have cesspools of their waste. And there's a whole bunch of different other information about the waste that animals create. It's just feta for Kevin for his birthday dinner. Again, this box is recyclable, but the inside's not recyclable, so I put in my non-recyclable area. Tortillas, which I'm also going to learn how to make from scratch. More tortillas, and then again, these probably won't even end up in my trash for today because of there's so much that it will probably be for next week. These ones, like I said, I will start buying in bulk bins. It means that I am going to have to do a couple of different shopping trips, or just like one big shopping trip, but I have to go to Winco in Vacaville for, and I don't normally drive. I just go to Food Max most of the time, but so I am going to have to start going to Winco for beans. And then this is not recyclable, but I can reuse the bag. It's Ziploc. And then carrots, which they didn't have any carrots loosely at the store at all. I contemplated buying a huge one, but this is 5 pounds, and I just thought maybe it was a little bit better than getting the 2 pounds because more carrots wrapped for the plastic. I don't know. It's still plastic. I'm probably just gonna have to learn how to live without carrots or find a farmer's market that will do it. Okay, so. Said cans recyclable. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things at the end of the shopping trip that will be in my garbage. And hopefully I can keep track of my trash starting today.